Welcome to the Dollface Dojo. I am your host, Dollface. Dollface Dojo. Because that's who I am. Okay. Archangel Michael, please come down and protect me as I give clear and concise readings to the Divine Collective. Jesus Christ and Archangel Raphael, please come down and heal me, my channel, my cards, and the Divine Collective from all black magic, curses, spells, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, and any other forms of black magic or negative or ill wishing. May all forms of black magic or negative or ill wishing be returned to center times 1,000. May every evil eye be blinded on the blood of Jesus Christ, and may the Divine Collective and myself have peace, love, prosperity, good health, wealth, happiness, and protection in our hearts and our homes. In Jesus Christ's almighty name, amen. Okay. Somebody's juggling or having sex for money, or there's a passionate new beginning where something is about to balance out and it's about to be real lucrative. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Third parties. Being deceptive and creating illusions, but it's not working. I like that. Some dude, some very much older dude, is attacking someone. Let's see what's going on here. With a little attitude. 2:02 on the clock. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It's like on the verge of a romantic proposal, on the verge of following their heart, on the verge of moving forward, on the verge of balancing something out, traveling, moving forward, running away, traveling, moving forward with love, moving forward with balance, moving forward with something. Hello, everyone. Heavy Cancer energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Someone is getting some bad news in earthly matters here. Somebody who's married or got married just to create some turbulence. That's the truth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Taurus. Wanted to create some sort of imbalance. They could have moved forward with a cult or in a commitment or a marriage just to create turbulence. But somebody knows the truth, and somebody's trying to escape their karma. There's some sort of something here where there was a lot of injustice done. A lot of unfairness and injustice. 3 beings, 4 beings. Let's see. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. 2 beings in the same family. Air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, and Leo, Aries, Sag. All reaping what they sow, and that's the truth. A bunch of third parties here that move forward on a Queen of Wands. Because of Virgo, wanted equal give and take of paid. Somebody could have paid to keep somebody, try to keep this Queen of Wands in a mental prison. But, okay, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Taurus, all creating imbalance and injustice, are reaping what they sow. They put in all this effort into doing this. Okay, but the truth has come out. These third parties move forward with a plan on a Queen of Wands who is healed. Or they're trying to come up with a plan, but they're going to get very bad news about something. This Queen of Wands is moving forward in a happy home or happy commitment, and that's the truth. Walking away from something. Somebody wants you to walk away from love. So, hold on. Queen of Wands, you're heavy Leo energy because it fell right out on the sun. Queen of Wands, you're sitting here telling the truth. You're standing in your power. You're wielding your things. You're very attractive, beautiful, handsome if you're a masculine. But you are very fiery and passionate and optimistic. You're handling many things at once. You have a lot of balls in the air. You may, you're handling many tasks at once. Are watching you, but they're getting exhausted just watching you because you're so energetic and you're doing many, many things all at once. Okay? You are moving forward. Your wings are not clipped. Okay? You have third parties in your existence that keep trying to cause you injustice and imbalance and unfairness. All right? This could be around your home. They're trying to create an unhappy home situation. Yeah, they're liars. They're not. They have no integrity, and they need to walk away, or you're going to be walking away from this unhappy home, unhappy commitment, unhappy living situation, unhappy whatever. You're walking away from this because you know these beings don't have integrity. They lie. They don't tell the truth. You got nothing for it. You are a Queen of Wands. You're standing in your Queen of Wands energy, but you're also a Queen of Cups. You're very intuitional, you're very caring, loving, sweet, you're a sweetheart. You don't deserve these beings that are around you, that are working with some Sagittarius or some other being to try to create imbalance in your life. Thank you, Banana Bread. Hello. Banana Bread, that's cute. That's a cute name. You don't deserve any of the imbalance or injustice or unfairness that these beings keep trying to bring to you. They're not it's like they're not having a breakthrough. They're refusing to see the truth, or they're refusing to tell the truth, or they're refusing to stand in their integrity. And the universe is now going to be moving you away from the situation. And whatever they're trying to do, it's not going to work. Okay? Balance is being restored here. That's what this is, because it fell out on top of the Chariot going in the upright. So you are on the verge of filling your heart, and you're on the verge, the things are on the verge of balancing out here. So whatever was imbalanced is on the verge of balancing out. These beings are being left out in the cold. They're being isolated. They're going to end up deathly sick. They're going to end up living in their cars. They're going to end up homeless, broke, poverty-stricken, because they have no self-control. Because they keep trying to cause conflicts for you and arguments with you or something to that effect. And they're fearful and anxiety-filled and having sleepless nights and nightmares. Or that's what they want for you. They want you in poverty. They want you fearful, but you're not. They want you to lose control. But you're remaining tranquil, relaxed, balanced, peaceful. Yeah, and that's what's ending karmic cycles here. They don't want to end karmic cycles of trying to get you to come out of your peace, but it's Spirit's just like, okay, we've had enough. We've had enough of these beings messing with our divine being here. We've had enough. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you're rejecting a bunch of fools. Gemini, Virgo, who keep trying to attack you, keep you in a mental prison, or Virgo. Virgo could be going to prison for being two-faced, being a shapeshifter, being a fool, trying to create chaos and destruction and tower moments for you. Along with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, who are very deceptive and creating illusions. They're stalking you while thinking that they're hidden in the shadows. Landlord. Your landlords could be fucking stalking you. Eastern Stars. An Aquarius, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Pisces, a Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Could have all been paid to try to trap and sacrifice you, and now they're going to be getting karma because you've healed from this. You've healed, you're getting a new start in money. Or you're just getting a new beginning here. Maybe you were in a pause, but now, like, you were in a pause because some sort of miraculous events were taking place behind the scenes for you. A new start in love that somebody's been trying to block, a Capricorn, a devil, new start in love that beings have been trying to block. This could be a Capricorn and a Gemini who've been trying to, and a Leo, Aries, Sag. No, you're coming out as the Queen of Wands. So, these beings, you have a high-level soulmate, a very deep soul connection here that is a new start in love that these beings have tried to block from you. With a Leo, Aries, Sag, or this is you, Leo, Aries, Sag, because you are coming up as the Queen of Wands. Now, again, you could have said, that's not what this is. So, I am seeing it that way, though. Magic done by a bunch of third parties to try to create ultimate betrayals, pain, floodings, and death are an illusion. They're creating illusions and being deceptive. They think that they're hidden, or they're living in a fantasy world while they're gang stalking you and causing drama and chaos. They're rushing into being put to rest or getting STDs. Somebody, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, is trying to rush in because they have STDs. So maybe they're trying to pass them off to you. But it's like, this is not a love situation. You're very balanced between your masculine and feminine energies. You have self-love. These beings keep trying to attack you. A Gemini, a Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, a bunch of fucking third parties, all doing like death magic and creating illusions and deceptions and trying to do things to oogie boogie, their existence, okay? But they're living in a fantasy fucking world where they think that they're going to get away with the drama, the chaos, the gang stalking, okay? You got some Libra, Gemini, Aquarius being here who has some sort of STD and could have given it to someone in your family, or is very happy trying to SA you or murder you or create conflict or competition with you and your family in a situation. I don't know. Alright, with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who refuses to heal but got paid to try to put you in prison. Now they're hanging down their head Tom Dooley because they ain't getting shit because they fucked with an empress. And they're a bunch of fools who are under judgment for being two-faced, shapeshifter motherfuckers who were stalking you and trying to cause the Queen of Pentacles a lot of fucking stress, but you're getting wish fulfillment of success and victory while these beings are all going through a fucking tower moment. All the chaos, drama, destruction, lies that were told, yeah, they're being investigated. They're trying to keep the wool over somebody's eyes, but it's like they're trying to keep the wool over somebody's eyes. They're trying to block love. They're trying to block movement forward. They're trying to block things from balancing out. BB? Stop. You want to cheat? Yeah. Got the kitty on it, with the chickie with the fro. You want the kitty with the chickie with the fro? Gotta take it easy, girl. Eating up all your treats. Yeah. So they're going to be in a lot of shame and regret, or they already are in a lot of shame and regret because this is news that's coming through, communication coming through from a high priestess. Hello, okay? It's coming in very quickly. All these liars, betrayers, thieves, and deceivers who wanted to create illusions and be deceptive and collaborate with other third parties against you in the past are now being rejected. You have rejected all of them. They wanted you in sorrow and sadness and shame and regret and isolation and fear and loneliness. You're rejecting all that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine is going to pass away or wants an ending and a new beginning in love. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So on the verge of ending something, ending some sort of situation where there's no love. There's an imbalance. So there's still something emotionally imbalanced here. Ah! King of Pentacles, on the verge of ending something, going through a transformation. So a King of Pentacles could be on the verge of going through a spiritual transformation. Come here. Come here. Mirror. Mirror. I'm doing a reading. You're being very boisterous. Can you please stop? Can you please be quiet while I'm done, and then I'll give you belly rubs? Okay? Stop it. Thank you. King of Pentacles on the verge of ending something where there's a lot of imbalance and a lot of emotional manipulation. There's some situation here where this King of Pentacles is in a situation where there is no love. It's based off of money. And somebody very emotionally immature. There's some sort of emotional blockage here. This is like a blockage. There's some sort of emotional blockage. This masculine is going to be on the verge of going through a huge spiritual transformation here, which is going to release some sort of emotional blockage that they've been holding on to or repressing because they don't even realize that they're repressing it, I'm sure. But this masculine is very 3D based. So like feelings to them, it's like they handle things with earthly matters better than they do feeling things. And so what they do is they tuck all those emotions down deep and they don't deal with things, and then they repress things. Things happen and they don't handle it. They don't heal from it. They just push it on down because that's a manly thing to do. No, that is a very toxic thing to do. But there was some sort of situation here where there is no love here. And there was a lot of imbalance created, and it was all for money. I don't know where the hell this went. This went somewhere, but I don't know. What is this? Third parties collaborating. It's collaboration. Third parties are not collaborating. Something's not working out here. Something is not working. Maybe they're trying to send in somebody. Back to this. Whole family trying to send someone in to pretend they were in love, but it was for money. They could be on the verge of going through a huge spiritual transformation because they refuse to do something. It's like they refuse to give up. They refuse to give up, but it's not working. So regardless of whatever they're trying to do, something is not working, but they're refusing to give up. Happy birthday! Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know, it's like a family of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? Who are trying to create conflict and be in competition. Whatever these third parties are trying to do, it's not working, and something's on the verge of coming to an end here. There's a situation here where there's no love. It's all based off money, but somebody's refusing to give up, regardless if it's not working. Because of some sort of illusion. Love is an illusion. And it needs to be put... Whatever situation, there is no love here. The situation is that it's an illusion. It's a lie. It's a betrayal. It's a deception. Stop. What is this, though? Somebody wants you stuck in the past. I feel like if you're this King of Pentacles, somebody wants you stuck in the past about something. Somebody you want to relieve stress and burden, or relieve stress and burden, but you're under some sort of illusion or deception. And that's the truth. Something that was hidden is being enlightened about a crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer, or just the truth is coming out about somebody selfish, greedy, who is juggling and under judgment and needing to be put to rest. Because you're being fooled. By you air signs, like getting mental clarity about a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, somebody where somebody just wants money from a King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. Let's get moving forward with an ultimate betrayal, painful ending, or death. Trying to move forward with an ultimate betrayal, painful ending, or a death. Somebody's very strong, trying to cause drama and chaos. 1, 2, 3. 3 beings, all 4 or 5 beings. There's a lot of beings here. Somebody's in love with an empress. And that's true. But these beings keep trying to cause drama on this whole family. We have a whole family here, multiple families, trying to cause drama and chaos. Trying to cause a wounded warrior situation. The devil, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, wants to cause the Empress to be very wounded and hurt. That's true. So some succubus, incubus, and emerging we know. Gargoyle energy is going in karmic cycles of trying to cause this Empress's death. I mean, seriously? Seriously? Trying to cause a death. Ultimate betrayal, painful ending, and death. Like, all these beings from the past keep trying to do all this shit to cause an ultimate betrayal, painful ending, and death. They keep trying to send in motherfuckers to fool this Empress with love offers because they're being paid to do this. It's all lies, it's all bullshit, it's all deceptions. Some little Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is all hurt, butt hurt because you're strong as shit, Empress. That's what this is. And now they're going to be in shame and regret because you're getting success and victory. And they chose third parties over you. Okay. Okay. Someone who's paid to juggle lovers and now they're in shame and regret. So they could have been paid, somebody was paid to juggle this Empress with other lovers and create sadness and sorrow and fear and loneliness. This fool who's a liar, betrayer, cheater, thief, deceiver, who's creating a lot of illusions and deceptions. Because some gargoyle, succubus, incubus energy was jealous of this Empress. So, confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard that. But that was just in my head. Oh no, that confirmation because I wasn't in the headphones. Yeah, so they were a player. Some player got paid to come into your life, Empress, to juggle you with other lovers, and now they're in sadness or something. But they weren't sad when they were being paid to do this, and they weren't sad when they were juggling you. They weren't sad when they were stabbing all 10 swords into your back and collaborating with third parties against you and trying to cause your fucking death, confirmation, and doing everything that they fucking did for money. They weren't sad then. You know what I'm saying? Hello? They weren't fucking sad then. They're only sad now because beings are seeing through them. You've already seen through them. You've already dealt with them. You've already moved on from them. You've healed. You've moved on. You're whatever, you're Goldie, you're getting success and victory. That's the only fucking reason that this being is like, oh shit, I did all this and I didn't think I was gonna have to pay for it, but now I have to pay for it, and now I'm sad. And Aquarius, who's very selfish and greedy and wants to play the fucking victim, thought that they were gonna get wish fulfillment if they could play you out, be non-committal, play you, manipulate you, cause you to be fucking in pain. I'm gonna get paid for all this because I'm a fucking moron. I'm gonna get paid for all the lies, betrayals, deceptions, and cheating. But, ha ha ha, I saw it. This Queen of Wands is healed from all the lies, betrayals, deceptions, and shit. She's over it. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah, she's moving on to her Nine of Pentacles. Okay? And these beings are under judgment for being paid to create illusions and be deceptive and go in karmic cycles. They're getting karma for going in karmic cycles and being a fucking obsessive, psychotic, karmic bully piece of crap. You're crap, bro. Success and victory, going to an earth angel. Check that out. Success and victory, going to an earth angel who healed and kept balance and was patient. Getting a passionate new beginning that's going to be very fucking lucrative. Are you done? You're just so damn cute. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad at you because you're just so damn cute. Are you done? I'm not giving you any more treats. You just shush your face. And somebody's going to be passing away from sex. You want to come cuddle? A child? Children? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Getting some mental clarity about being selfish and greedy. Definitely going to be fucking passing away. Psychotic Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, narcissistic energy is losing all stability and security. Whole empire is falling here. Tower moments are happening. Lies are coming out. Because whatever this broad was trying to do is not working and she's being seen through. So the truth is being seen. Tower. Lies are coming out here. Truth about sex. A Virgo, a Leo. Or it's just like healing. Healing. Lots of healing. Ooh, triple healing. Triple healing. Okay, so this narcissistic Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is losing all stability, everything, because they're fucking dysfunctional. And they keep trying to come after this Empress energy, right? Truth is being seen. Beings are seeing through to the truth of these beings now. Okay? And Aquarius, a Virgo, a Leo could all be having sex. However, this Empress has done like triple the fucking healing and now is moving forward to something, some sort of passionate new something. Okay? And I'm burping, so exactly what I was thinking. An Aquarius, a Virgo, and a Leo were all having sex with some succubus incubus, or they're all in some sex cult. But again, we have the Empress who's done like triple the healing, who is moving forward and making progress here. Coming up with plans and making progress and moving forward to something very exciting. An exciting brand new adventure because they're tapped in, because they're a spiritual mentor, a spiritual leader. They're getting very good news. But again, we also have the Aquarius, Virgo, and Leo, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sag, all having sex in a sex cult. That's mental clarity, whichever way you slice it. Somebody's going to prison for, these beings in the sex cult are going to prison for gang stalking an Earth Angel, for causing drama and chaos for an Earth Angel. Or they're in a mental prison on how to continue trying to cause drama and chaos for an Earth Angel. But things are balancing out. It's like they're going to prison for gang stalking an Earth Angel and being deceptive and creating illusions, because I saw the moon outside of that. Yeah, creating illusions right there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and many others. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all were living in some fantasy land where they were going to be able to do these things and get away with it, to create all this injustice, and things are balancing out now. There's truth here. There's truth and balance being restored. These beings are getting their karma. I think it's knocking them right out of their fantasy worlds, or it will be. This Earth Angel's getting stability and success and victory. A new start in love being blocked by third parties. They're all working together to lie cheat, steal, kill, going in karmic cycles of trying to cause pain through sex, or trying to cause pain for Leo, Aries, Sag, Empress energy, Leo, Aries, Sag, Leo, heavy Leo, and that's the truth. So we have these beings that are blocking it's like, whatever, bro. There's a new start in love being blocked by a group of third parties. In this sex cult, the sex cult is blocking a new start in love. Okay? With lies and deceptions and illusions and bullshit. They're going in karmic cycles of trying to hurt this Leo, Aries, Sag, heavy Leo, Taurus, Empress energy. They're trying to hurt this Empress energy who's standing in her power, fine by herself, wielding her flames, okay, and is strong as shit. I mean, and that's the truth. Like, I don't understand why they think if they block some new start in love that that's the end-all be-all for... Like, this Empress has been on her own for a very long time. And she's fine being on her own. She hasn't lost faith in love. But she's not sitting here boo-hooing over it either. Like, she's got shit to do. And obviously, if the being that they're blocking is too weak to walk away, then that being is not strong enough to stand next to this Empress as it is. So they need more self-love, more self-respect, and more discernment. They need to be able to see through illusions and deceptions. They can't stand next to this Empress while they're being fooled by sex cult members. There's just no way. They want to sit there and be a fool. That's fine. That's on them. This Empress is moving forward regardless. And as we elevate, we don't stop and pause and wait because somebody is holding back. We have missions and purposes to fulfill. We don't, if this being just wants to create more and more of a gap between themselves and the Empress, that's on them. And that's the truth. You know? You want love, you're going to have to end karmic cycles. You're going to have to stop playing the fool. You're going to have to stop playing the victim. You're going to have to stop fucking sitting there in the illusions and deceptions. You're going to have to start using your intuition and seeing through shit. This single, independent, successful woman did. This Empress did. And what was hidden is now coming to light. Somebody's got to make a final decision here and put something to rest. Stand in their power. You want this Queen of Wands, you want this Empress, then you need to stand in your power. You need to be on that same level. You need to make a final decision to put something to rest. End it. End some sort of... This could be the sex cult. This could be ending a commitment of some kind that they've put themselves in, whether this is with somebody else or with a group or with whatever. They need to make that decision here. If they want to move forward to success and victory, they need to end karmic cycles of being the devil or being around these karmics. They need to move away from these karmics and end karmic cycles. Because all these beings are going to be reaping what the hell they sow for all the excessive force and control that they've tried to use on this Emperor. Release those emotional blockages. There's going to be some sort of message of... Hold on. Messages about wish fulfillment. Messages of emotional fulfillment. Stalking, spying, lying, gossiping, rumoring, third parties. See that you've healed from some sort of sadness and tower moments. You've healed. So this is this Empress. It's these messages about somebody's on the verge of some wish fulfillment here, some emotional fulfillment. I think it's like the Empress themselves is emotionally fulfilled by themselves. Okay, they are emotionally open. But there could be some sort of messages of love or apologies that are going to come through. It's on the verge of being wish fulfillment. You, Empresses, are perfectly content by yourself, like I was just saying, regardless what these third parties do. I don't know. It's like they seem to think, like, if we steal from her, she'll just give up. If we put her out on the streets, she'll just give up. If we do this, she'll just give up. If we block love, she'll just give up. Like, we got shit to do today. Like, we don't have time to play your fucking games, and we don't have time to, like, cry about shit. We have shit that we're focused on, that we're doing. You want to block shit, that's fine, bro, because eventually what is meant for us will be for us, and eventually we will get everything that is meant for us. Whether it's this love, or this dude or this chick runs out on their contract, they have an allotted time. There's an allotted amount of time for everything. For a twin flame, for a high-level soulmate, for everything. There is an allotted amount of time written in each contract, okay? Now, if it's not this being, God is going to produce another high-level soulmate, because one that is on our level, one that is on our frequency. You're not stopping anything. We don't care. Whatever's going on in the background, we're not even paying attention to, because our focus is elsewhere, okay? We're focused on what the hell we need to be doing and what we're guided to do. And I'm rubbing my nose. Alright, but you have spying, lying, gossiping, rumoring, nonsensical beings watching you heal. Seeing you heal. You've healed. You've healed from the chaos, drama, destruction. You've healed from the heartbreak, the sorrow, the sadness. You've healed from any illusions or deceptions. You've healed from the attempts on your life. You've healed from the attacks, the wounded warrior shit. You've healed from blocking money. You've healed from blocking love. You've healed from whatever they try to do. It doesn't matter, because you're a fucking high priestess. You are the end-all, be-all of it all. You are tapped into all things known and unknown. You're very mysterious. You're very alluring. You're very beautiful or handsome. You are very intuitional. Confirmation. You know what is meant for you will be for you. You're sitting pretty. You're very successful. Either you're very financially successful, or you will be financially successful. Independent. You're very independent. I'm hearing creative. I'm hearing nature. Tapped into nature. And they just keep trying to trap someone in a loveless situation, or they keep trying to use love to trap beings when it's not love. That's not love. It's a fucking illusion. It's deception. They could even be trying to send in motherfuckers towards this high priestess who sees through these motherfuckers and say, I love you, and I want to balance things out with you, and it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. And it's horrible that beings out here are like this. Like, but they are, you know? That's why discernment is just so very vital. Moving forward very quickly. Communication. Some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is very fearful. Or somebody who had a plan against this Empress is very fearful. Fearful of this Empress, this High Priestess getting success and victory. And some King of Cups who's been hiding his feelings, wanting to come in with a romantic not a romantic, I said it. An offer. An offer that is that has been stagnated by third parties, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who's doing magic or creating manipulation. Now again, regardless, this High Priestess is going to be moving forward, turning their back on anything that no longer serves them. Again, we don't wait. We ascend and elevate. We don't wait for others to catch up to us. Either you get on our level or you get left behind. And so the universe is conspiring, doing all these great things in the background. You're a master manifester, so you're just manifesting at these high speeds, and you're moving forward. And these beings that keep trying to stagnate some sort of situation for you, it is what it is, bro. And I'm burping. You're moving. Somebody's on the verge of fear, anxiety, sleepless nights, nightmares, something. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Mother energy, a shitty ass mother, shitty wife. Oh, is this King of Pentacles? Oh, so this could be the broad who's holding back this King of Pentacles from ending something, but he's on the verge of ending it anyway, but he's been manipulated and whatnot from all these illusions and deceptions, right? But this could be this King of Cups. So it's King of Pentacles married to this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. He's actually a King of Cups. And he was the King of Cups, wasn't he? Hold on. Let me just backtrack right quick. Wasn't he a King of Cups too? I feel like he was. And I just heard a confirmation, but I feel like he was. And I'm going to go with what I feel. I feel like he was. I feel like I said, he's a King of Pentacles, but he's had issues with his emotions, with being emotionally blocked. He deals with the practical and tangible more so. 41:21 on the clock, more so than he does his emotions. And what it is he's created that emotional block, and he's repressed all these emotions and things, and he's married to some evil broad who's doing fucking magic on him, and it's creating all these illusions and deceptions with lies, betrayals, sleeping around with third parties maybe from their past. But anyway, yeah. There's something about a child here. Their child, they have a child together or something. Broke because they have a child together. They're using a child to make somebody broke, or wanting to not get a divorce because of a child, which you don't stay in a situation because there's a child. That's not an excuse. That's doing more damage to that child and yourself than it's doing anything good. That's not doing anything good. Then that kid grows up to create the same karmic cycles as you, staying in a loveless, black magic-filled illusion because somebody once told them that you have to stay together for the kids. No. Fraud is trying to drain you of everything, and you sit there allowing it to happen. This broad is on the verge of being in fear and anxiety and sleepless nights and nightmares because they're being found out. Because what was hidden is now coming to light here. This King of Pentacles is in a situation that he needs to end, but he's stagnating on ending it. There's no love here. There's only imbalance and disharmony. There's only illusions and deceptions and lies. There's third parties that this being is either working with against this King of Pentacles, or there's third parties that this broad is sleeping with, just to keep this King of Pentacles from moving forward with an Empress as a divine masculine, trying to keep this being from stepping into his divinity, from seeing the fucking truth. See, it's like because of children, because they share a kid or something in a family. Man, well, that's, when you realize that you're in a situation with somebody very dangerous and toxic and psychotic that you chose to have a family and a child with, that's the time to, okay, now I have to backtrack. Now I have to make what choices I made in my unhealed, uninformed era, and I have to take the information I'm given now and really open. And there's the Tower. Oh my God, I can't believe I just looked at it. Tower moment, where the belief system is being rocked. Like, you're under these illusions and these lies and these preconditioned notions your whole existence, and then some information comes to fucking light, and it's time to make other decisions now. You don't just sit in the same. You're being shown this for a reason. It's being illuminated for this reason, so that you can get out of the situation and make a better life for yourself. But it's up to you. Yeah, walking away from somebody selfish and greedy trying to hold you back from equal give and take. Move quickly Because you're dealing with the fucking devil and you need to block them. But you're sitting here maybe in this wool, pulling the wool over your eyes and being indecisive. You know, you really need to release any fear or anxiety or any mental torment that you're having. You want to release the stress and burden, obviously, because it's right there that you want to release it and follow your heart to a Queen of Cups who seems to be your counterpart. But you need to listen to your intuition because you're under a lot of fucking illusions, and this being is you know, keeping you there. You chose wrong. You know, it's you married somebody who was only supposed to be around for a season, and you kept them around for a reason. But the only reason was to learn a lesson. So are you going to show the universe that you're going to learn the lesson, or you have learned the lesson? You're going to start making the proper decisions for your existence. That's the truth. Or are you gonna continue to dick around with somebody who's in a sex cult and sleeping with everybody else and trying to keep you from actual love, trying to keep you from balance, trying to keep you from the truth, trying to keep you from enlightenment? And this is why you're on the verge of some heavy-duty spiritual fucking transformations here. So things that you didn't think were possible, or things that you didn't... I'm talking to this King of Pentacles right now. Things that you didn't think could ever happen to you or be possible, or black bat, like... your whole belief system is about to be rocked. You're about to see and feel and experience. I mean, you probably already are, but the fact that you've had your eyes closed to the situation, you're just kind of going through the motions of everything. And, like, you're allowing truth. And you're allowing these beings to, like, mess with you. And just taking it because you're emotionally blocked. You know? It's time to wake up to the illusions, the moon magic, the black magic, the deceptions and illusions that these beings are fucking bringing into your existence. Or you can stay on the same path and you can allow them to destroy you. It's really your call, you know? And that's the truth. The secrets are out now. The secret is out. You know, release those emotions, heal what you need to heal, get away from these beings, or stay on the same path and let them destroy you. But there's no love here. There's only imbalance and disharmony, you know? Okay, so I can end it there. I'm going to 48:26 on the clock. Yeah, and that's the truth. Look at that. Double truth. Truth, truth, truth. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helped, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.